Welcome to The Phantom and the Sun. This is a continuation of The Jester and the Prince, and if you haven't watched that yet, link to that is in the upper corner. But now that the Jester and the Prince are free from their portraits and you have new clothes, it's time to see what other mysteries are hiding within the house and find out why everyone looks so good in red. Also, I totally did not forget about the disclaimers. God damn it. Huh. Is everything prepared? Everything's all set, Princess. Excellent. We shall see how this will play out. Is all of this really necessary, Princess? We've talked about this already, Reaper. Reaper?! Indeed, we did. Seems like I can do nothing to convince you otherwise. Everything will go as planned. The stars have told me so. Will you finally look me in the eye? Creator. I wish I knew who was talking. Before your story begins. Oh, it's me! Knife. My name. I know that your name is Lion, but I'm gonna be Lion for now. You will be called Lion. See, with Lion, this cannot be changed later on. Yeah. Lion. Which path will you take? How will your journey end this time? Only time will tell. Probably badly. I'm being for real here. So, are you feeling any better now, Lion? A doctor's office? Bunny boy? Just don't touch me. Okay. I can do that. Despite your dismissive attitude, your companion still looked at you worriedly. He had been nursing you for several hours. Thanks to him, the small cuts and bruises you got from the recent incident had already healed. The guy with bunny ears grabbed another clean towel and a small basin from the table. He casually approached you. Let me do the last. I can do that myself, thanks. You sure, bro? I mean, I don't really mind. You glared at him. What did I say? Okay. I'll back off. He took a few steps back from you, setting the materials aside. Jeez, what's your problem? I'm just trying to help. He didn't seem to realize that you could hear him. You were in the infirmary of the house. A lot had happened since the incident with the Jester and the Prince. Where is the Phantom? I heard he went to talk with the Creator. Why'd you ask? What's up? I still need to pay him back for what he did. What? Lion! You can't possibly do that. You're already in so much trouble right now. You don't understand. You stared down at the floor. I was humiliated. A few hours ago. Wait, what? You held out your hand. Your trusty knife appeared magically in an instant. Huh. You twirled it skillfully in your hands. You licked it, eyeing the two drawings with desire and hunger. Who wants to go first? Are you actually going to kill us, Lion? Relax. Think about this for a second, Lion. If you kill us now, you'll be exiled from the house. You wouldn't want that, would you? I don't know. I'm just filled with so much rage right now that I don't even know if I can hold in this thirst for bloodshed. You're freaking sick! Says you. Again, who wants to go first? No volunteers? You snickered. Then, how about I do this? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which one's fate to overthrow? Jester! You're going first, buddy! You started walking towards the Jester's easel. Go! Wait! What in the... Suddenly, several knives darted towards your way. You blinked, swiftly dodging some of them. Unfortunately, you were scraped on your thighs and arms. You little shit. What's this, Prince? You're defending him? I won't let you succeed. What's the matter? You wanted to go first? I don't mind at all. Shut up! You've gone insane! You turned on your heel and walked towards the prince. Wait! You looked down at your feet. Your legs were ensnared by reddish tentacles locking you in place. The open wounds from the prince's attack caused blood to ooze out. You turned to the jester with a smirk. My powers may be limited while I'm in this canvas, but you still shouldn't mess with us, lion! Really now, jester? That's cute. Should I be scared? Do you both honestly think you could stop me with these tricks? Enough! You slashed the tentacles easily with your knife, freeing yourself from their grip. You swiftly dashed straight to the prince's easel. You raised your knife and aimed it at his canvas. Die! Stop! Lion! You heard your own voice from another source. Instantly, your movement stopped in place. What the? Lion! Don't move! Don't open your mouth! Another lion? How could that be? Is that you, Phantom? Hi? Oh, it's me. Oh, it's Phantom. You three. What are you doing here? The creator ordered me to check up on Lion. Looks like I'm right on time. You... I can't move. This guy. How dare you? Okay. The Phantom shapeshifted into you and used your own power against you. I get it. I will feel the same way. But still. Your companion came over to you once again. You were literally about to kill someone, Lion. Do you actually understand that? What do you think would happen if we actually killed the prince, huh? Bet we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. Heck, you wouldn't even be in the house any... What are you, my mom? I don't need you to scold me, son. You're so mean, Lion. What's up with this outfit anyway? You looked down at your clothes. Your pitch black hoodie had been replaced with a purple long-sleeved shirt. The shirt was hugging you way too tightly. You were not used to it. What do you mean? I think you look good, Lion. I thought it was about time you changed into something more fitting. As the resident of the house, the son gave you what seemed to be a genuine smile. You could tell that he was delighted with this idea. You rolled your eyes in response. I didn't ask for this, son. The son rubbed his temples, slightly frustrated. And again, don't call me that. I keep telling you to call me by my actual name, not my title. Makes it seem like we're strangers or something. I don't like it. We've known each other for a while already. Oh, man. I don't want to be mean to him. I get to call you what I want. Fine, I'll call you by your name. Oh, I've got to make a save. Call you by your name. Okay, fine. Leave me alone, Akir. Akir grinned upon hearing you say his name. Alrighty then, he chimed cheerfully. He's such a child, I swear. I'll stand by the door. Let me know if you need anything. Okay, Lion? Alright. Akir swiftly walked out the infirmary while humming softly. He stared at the door. Akir, huh? The heck is he doing here anyway? He gave me these new clothes. And this hairpin. He even nursed me. Does he really care about me that much? Whatever. You plopped down on the bed. You relaxed yourself. You took Alora's pendant out of your pocket. You gazed at it intently. Alora. I'm sorry. You must be so disappointed in me right now. I miss you so much. Our plan had... Hey, Phantom! Lion's resting right now. You can't just... This is important. You got up from the bed, sitting yourself straight up. It was the Phantom who had barged in. Akir followed, looking apologetic. Truth Seeker? Are you up? I am now. Aren't you going to take this off me now? Wait, what the hell? You gestured to your left wrist, where the magic restraining bracelet was tightly attached. The Phantom merely stared at it before looking back into your eyes. If my memory serves me right, you are under probation. The bracelet prevents you from using your power. Under the Creator's orders, I cannot do what you wished. Don't think I forgot what you did earlier. You knew the weight of your actions. You knew exactly the consequences. I simply did not want 3 lives wasted on such trivial matters. I was not going to let both the Trickster and the Majesty be killed by you. And you be killed by the Creator. After all, your immortality is worthless when the Creator gets his hands on you. He could still definitely kill you. You should be thanking me instead, Truth Seeker. I'm the new head now. I don't think you have the right to talk to me like that, the exiled one. Oh no. Do not call me that. Ever again, Truth Seeker. Under the Phantom's mask, his eyes darkened. He looked displeased as you brought up his past. Oh? Bring it on. You could feel the room warming up because of the aura around him. But of course you weren't planning to back down. Come on now. Let's all calm down, shall we? Fighting is meaningless. Akir placed his hands between you and the Phantom, trying to lighten the tension. The Phantom's expression went back to being stoic. I'm going home to pretend you did not say that. Cry about it. On another important note, the Creator told me to relay this message to you. The Creator? Spit it out. You were stripped of your right to become the new head of the house. What? Did he really? Why? I did everything right! You would have become the new head if you had just not tried to take the life of your fellow residents. Personally, I agree with the Creator's decision. Undoubtedly, that is the worst characteristic for a head. We would not want society to view the house as a residence of greed and violence, would we? We have a reputation to uphold. Remember that. Greed and violence? I think that's way too harsh, Phantom. I am simply stating the truth. Are you telling me that I did all of that for nothing? It is what it is. Your rash actions led to this outcome. The Phantom's calmness about your situation made you more furious. Relax, please, Lion. That's not gonna be good for your recovery. I think you should just rest for now. The Purifier's correct. You kept on struggling earlier despite being already immobilized. Your muscles ended up strained. Shut up! You are the reason I'm like this! Do not blame me, Truth Seeker. I could not think of anything else to stop you. Lion, come on. You let out a frustrated sigh. You thought arguing about it would be fruitless. After all, the Creator's orders are absolute. You had to remind yourself of that. Why are you here anyway? Surely you're not here just for that. That's right. Aside from that announcement, I also want to tell you that the Creator gave us a mission. A mission? Yeah. To track down the mystery. Mystery? Who the hell is that? I've heard about him. Mystery. He's that thief guy who's been causing chaos in the city. He's very skilled and powerful. With his magic, he manages to steal anything he wishes to. Like jewelries and stuff. But the worst part is that he also has the ability to steal the powers of other people. Someone who can steal the abilities of people. I've never heard of that before. Is that even possible? Countless people have already tried approaching him, but none succeeded. He's a very dangerous guy. Is that so? Akir nodded to your question. But why would the Creator suddenly have an interest in him? His activeness has already declined in recent days. Why now? Akir turned to look at the Phantom eagerly, waiting for an answer. No clue. He merely instructed me to track this person down. But if I think about it, this might be the perfect time to investigate. Really? Why so? Because during this time, the mystery must have already lowered his guard. With that in mind, we can assume that he will be lenient with his actions. He will start creating openings. We will then use those openings to find a chance to strike him down. That could be what the Creator is thinking. That is plausible. Well, good luck to you both. I wish you the best. The Purifier. Actually, you're joining too. Wait, really? The Phantom nodded silently. The Creator specifically requested for the Truth Seeker and the Purifier to join me on this mission. My specialty is just housekeeping, really. But I'll try my best to help. Especially since Lion will be joining. This will be my first ever field mission we're doing together, Lion. Akir clenched his fist, determined. Is the case really that difficult for you to do alone? You questioned, out of curiosity. You thought the entire thing was nothing but a pain in the ass. The Phantom was usually the only one ordered by the Creator to do difficult tasks, such as this one. He basically led both the important internal and external cases involving the house. He even started thinking he was the Creator's right hand, and even his favorite creation. You stared down at the floor. What the hell am I even gonna do? It's not like I even have any experience apprehending criminals. The Phantom made his way over to you. He leaned down. He instinctively backed off a bit, his face only a few inches away from you. You are more than capable, Truth Seeker. You're too close. He avoided the Phantom's piercing gaze. Akir let out a chuckle, sensing the awkwardness drifting through the air. Well, what do you think? Don't tell me what to do. Fine, it's not like I have a choice. Called me surprised. I thought you would be against it. I don't even have a choice to begin with. There wouldn't be any point in objecting, would there? Huh. Point taken. The Phantom finally leaned back. The Creator told me we could start with the investigation tomorrow. Let us meet at the entrance door tomorrow morning. 7 o'clock. Sharp. No ifs and buts. Until then, rest well, the two of you. Especially you, Truth Seeker. The Phantom swiftly exited the infirmary without another word. That prick didn't even give us a chance to respond. Well, there's that. Honestly, I'm getting excited. Been a while since the creator has sent me on a mission. One that involves going outside, that is. I'm happy for you. Truly. What do you want to do for now, Lion?
You! Can I do... You! Like, can we just do it like rabbits right now? Like, this magic bracelet might stop me from using my powers, but it's not gonna stop me from loving you, bunny boy. I should stop right now. Groaning loudly, you placed a hand over your face.
We still have the whole day to ourselves. Why don't we do something productive, huh?
You looked up at Akier. Would doing each other be considered productive? Well, it could be considered reproductive, but hey, I'm gonna shut up again.
Really now? Like what? Akier remained silent. It looked like he was thinking. Do you want to explore the house for a bit? Come on, it'll help your muscles relax. And actually, I haven't seen the other residents yet these past few days. Kinda miss them. Maybe we get to see some of them today. Do you want to come along? Let's go! I'll even let you take the lead. Is that supposed to entice me? Alright, fine. Akier's expression instantly brightened. Really? Alright now, that's what I'm talking about. If you talk too much, I'm gonna leave you. Okay. You sat up from the bed and walked to the door with Akier. Where should we go now?
Oh, we got plenty of places to go to. Kitchen.
Huh. You decide to go to the kitchen. Say, were you hungry all along, Lion? Do you want me to cook something for you? Yeah, I'm hungry. Oh, really? Then why didn't you say so earlier? Give me a minute. I'll cook something for you real quick. Alright, thanks. Akier gave you an assuring nod. You quietly sat down on a chair by the kitchen counter. You observed as Akier gathered some ingredients. Soon after, he turned on the stove and started cooking. You're cooking pancakes? Not just pancakes, I tell you. It's the very special, super mouth-watering, sun-exclusive pancakes. You rolled your eyes at his remark. Akier snorted in return. You watched as Akier skillfully stirred the contents inside the bowl and poured it carefully into the hot pan. Shouldn't you be watching your back, Lion? You jerked away. You hastily turned to look at the source of the sun voice. Oh. Jester. Hey, Jester. Didn't see you there. It's been a while. What are you two up to? Were you doing something shady, perhaps? Huh? Of course not! I'm cooking food for Lion. You surprised me. You shouldn't creep up on people like that. Oh, really? I thought you would like that, darling. You groaned. Not this shit again. The jester looked down at your hand, noticing the bracelet attached to it. He let out a light chuckle. Well. You're restrained, Lion. Wanna play with me? The jester gave you a suggestive wink. Hey, yo, yes, please! You glared at the jester, hiding your hand behind your back. You were so used to being around him that your actions and responses had become a casual routine. You're lucky I'm restrained. If I weren't, you'd already be strangling yourself. The jester cackled at your worthless threat. Really now? That's just adorable. This is just temporary. Don't be surprised when you find yourself burning your hand. Whatever you say, Lion. You sighed. More importantly, Jester, how are you out of the canvas already? Huh. The creator already let us out. The punishment is finally over. Really? So the prince should be in the house too, huh? Yeah. Actually, I saw him walk to the living room. I'm surprised you don't seem hostile around Lion. I mean, after what happened at the creator's bedroom.
Freezing! Freezing, Akir!
The jester shrugged. I don't really hold grudges. Lion did what he felt like doing at the moment. I don't blame him. You're so complacent, huh, Jester? He's just stupid. He doesn't think things through. I'm hurt, Lion. You don't have to be so harsh about it. You're acting like we didn't bond back in that old room. Shut it. Akir turned off the stove. It seemed that he was finally done with his cooking. He grabbed 2 plates, placing them in front of you and the jester. He took the pancakes out from the pan and placed them on the plates. He then grabbed the chocolate syrup from the table. Why don't you join Lion in eating these pancakes, Jester? Akir casually sat down across from you. Why, thank you, Sunshine. I definitely won't say no to that. The Jester slyly sat by you to eat. No funny tricks, or else it's off of your head. The Jester snickered. Calm down, calm down. I won't do anything. For now. You grabbed a fork and started eating. The Jester also grabbed a fork that was offered by Akir. At the same time, he tried to grab the knife. However... Ah! God! The Jester accidentally made a cut on his finger with the knife. Jester! You have to be careful! Akir got up and immediately grabbed a clean handkerchief. He walked to the Jester. The Jester stared at his cut and then at you. Dark reddish blood started pooling around the small wound. Instead of cleaning it up with a handkerchief, do you want to drink it up instead, Lion? Huh? You choked on the pancake in your mouth. Are you okay, Lion? You grabbed a glass of warm milk prepared by Akir and quickly drank it. You heard the Jester's clamorous laugh. You glared at him. And why would I do that? Do you think I'm dumb? If I were to drink your blood, I will become a manifestation of your greatest desire. The Jester smirked, exposing his sharp teeth. I was just teasing you. Thanks for the help, Sonny. The Jester accepted the handkerchief given by Akir and wiped the blood off. You cleared your throat. Oh, there, think about it. Jester, tell me. Huh? How did you and the prince get punished by the creator in the first place? Why did he send the 2 of you to the canvases? The Jester instantly smirked, turning to look at Akir. Any clues, Sunshine? I think it's best that our good little service boy here answer that for you. How is Akir involved in this? You accused the Jester. Well... Strangely enough, Akir was fidgeting with his fingers. The Jester giggled, seeing his actions. Well, don't pressure little Sonny now. I'll let you 2 talk about that later. I'm very sorry, Jester. Ah, there's no need to sulk, Sunshine. I don't get it. Was Akir really involved? After a few minutes. You and the Jester had finished eating the food. Why, that was delicious! The Jester licked the leftover chocolate syrup from his lips. You shivered in your seat as he eyed you while doing so. Thank you for the pancakes, Sonny. You're welcome. I'll remember to treat you to something good in the future. I'm gonna have to leave now. I want to see what's changed in the house while I was away. If you bump into the prince, please tell him that I made some packed meals. I stored them in the refrigerator. You 2 can have them if you get hungry. Alright, alright. The Jester turned to look at you one last time. He flashed you with his usual teasing grin. I'll see you around, Lion. The Jester soon vanished out of your sight. Akir swiftly cleaned up the table. Why don't we continue exploring, Lion? Alright. Unlock the Jester's profile. Nice. Hallway it is. You decide to simply walk around the house. You're going too fast, Lion! Wait up! You turn back to face Akir. You walk so slow. Ah! You bumped into something. You weren't paying attention. You glared at him. What are you doing here? Oh, it's Phantom. No running in the hallways, please. Sorry about that. What are you two doing? Lion and I decided that we were going to explore the house. I see. I assumed you two were going to rest after our meeting. We'll do so later. I figure walking around for a bit might make Lion feel better. Both physically and mentally. I see. Oh, that reminds me. Purifier. Yeah? The clock room needs some sweeping. I came from there to inspect something. The tops of the boards, the gears, and the clocks themselves are already collecting dust. Have you not been cleaning that room this whole time? The crater is catering guests this evening. I assume they will be walking around. Please clean the room before then. We want them to have a good impression of the place. We want the house to look its best. Understood? Alright. I'll make the entire clock room as good as new later. The Phantom wordlessly nodded to Akir's words. So, we have nothing left to discuss. I will be leaving now. Good day. Without another word, the Phantom walked past the two of you. There he goes. How come you just let yourself be ordered around like that? Especially by him, of all people. You're literally years older than him. I mean, I'm the housekeeper of the house, aren't I? I don't mind. You groaned loudly. If it were me, I would have already gouged his eyeballs out. You're kidding, right? Who knows? You know, sometimes I can't tell if you're joking or not. Let's just continue exploring. Alright. Living room, and we can see the prince there. Alright. You decide to go to the living room. You looked up at the ceiling. Snow? You tried to catch one, but it vanished upon making contact with your hand. This looks familiar. You saw a figure sitting by the fireplace. Your expression instantly becomes grim. The moment the prince laid his eyes on you, his expression darkened. He was shooting daggers at you. Figuratively this time. Prince. The snow disappeared. The snow stopped. The prince. Is he reminiscing or something? Hey, Prince. Huh. Don't act like we're friends or even anything close to that. You snickered. I didn't expect to see you here, honestly. You're not even gonna hide that you hate me, huh? Why would I? I won't forget that you tried to kill me! The prince looked down at your hand, noticing the accessory attached to it. The prince snorted. That's what you get. Deserved, I say. Shut up, loser. If I knew you would be here, I wouldn't have come. Alright, everyone. Let's all calm down, please. I apologize, son. But let's also not forget the fact that because of you, I was in that canvas in the first place. I'm sorry. Didn't mean it. Really. I was afraid. Yeah. It happened already. There's nothing we can do about it now but accept it as it is. Akir nodded hastily. I'm truly sorry for the trouble, Caspian. The prince hastily shook his head. Don't call me that. Oh, sorry. First you betrayed me, and now you're exposing my identity? You just can't do anything right, huh? Caspian? Is that supposed to be his real name? Huh. I don't really know what you two were talking about, but you shouldn't be talking to Akira like that. Akira softly chuckled at your words, eyeing you with admiration and happiness. I don't need to hear you scold me, lion. Whatever. I'm leaving. The prince walked to the door, his loud footsteps echoing throughout the room. The house is huge. It's not every day we get to see each other like this. But I hope this will be the last time in a while. I don't want to see the two of you. Especially you, lion. The feeling's mutual, by the way. Go to hell. He turned on his heel. And just like that, the prince was gone. Akir let out a sigh of relief. He's gone. For good. Let's not worry about him. I'm sure Akir cleared his throat. Prince is just stressed out about what happened recently. Huh. I don't think he's letting off some steam. I think he just loathes me dearly. I saw what you did there. Thank you for defending me, by the way. Well, why don't we continue exploring, Lion? Alright. We got the prince's profile. Doll room. Even after 8 months as a resident in the house, you actually still haven't visited all the rooms. The house was just that big, so your own laziness to explore played a part as well. Today you decided to change that by exploring one of them. The doll room. You looked around. There's nothing but dolls. There are even some scattered on the floor. Are these dolls staring at me? Hey, Lion? What is it? Gotta be honest. I feel uncomfortable being here. Can we please skip this room?
No! No, 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 no.
What? What was that? I heard something. Bill! Ah! Now that's what I call a rousing success. Maiden? That's right. The one and only. You gave me a fright there. For certain I was gonna die. Silly. Isn't that the point of scaring someone? The maiden chimed as she giggled. Should have seen your face, son. That was hilarious. Please don't tease me about it. Akir groaned, rubbing his temples. Ooh, look who we have here. Hello, Lion. It's great that you're finally looking well. Oh, yeah. Hello, Maiden. You shrugged. Your relationship with the Maiden wasn't really that great. It wasn't that bad either. You talked with her from time to time in the past. Just casual talk. She was basically still a stranger at this point. What are you two doing here anyway? Lion and I are exploring the house a bit. Just talking and stuff. Ooh. That sounds fun. Can I join? Can I join? Oh, please, 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 please. Sorry, Maiden, but we'll be fine on our own. Aw, why not? You know what they say, the more the merrier. I'm sorry, Maiden, but... Fine, fine. You two can have your little date together alone. Maiden! It's nothing like that. Even you were surprised with her words. How did you come up with that idea? I'm just kidding. It's fun to tease you two. I just couldn't help it. The maiden gave the two of you a playful wink. I swear. Anyway, it was nice to see you two looking well and safe. But actually, I'm doing something very important right now. I'd be grateful you could leave this instant. She was blunt about that. She didn't even hesitate. If you ever need to find me, you can just stop by here in the doll room. I spend most of my days here anyway. Oh, right then, Maiden. We'll see you around. Bye-bye! Both you and Akir walked outside as the maiden waved her hand. No. She's weird. Akir chuckled at your words. I think I can agree with that. The maiden has some strange hobbies. Tends to camp in the doll room. And there were times in the past where I could hear her laughing from here. Wonder what she's actually doing there. Really? She does that? No, I'm curious too. Well, anyway, let's just let her be. Not like she's bothering anyone. Surprised you were quiet there, though. We're not exactly close to begin with. I don't see any reason to talk to her. Guess you're right. It's a good thing we're close, huh? We'll get to talk as much as we want. Anyway, why don't we continue exploring? Alright. Old bedroom. After seeing the jester and the prince out of the canvases, you got curious about the current state of the old room. You walked up to the fourth floor. Akir's long ears straightened up, curious about where you were headed. Nevertheless, he quietly followed. You entered the crater's old bedroom. It's the same as before. Huh. Did you leave something in here? Not really. It's just that. You walked to the two canvases in the corner. The canvases are still here, huh? They didn't take them down? Oh yeah. I should clean this up later. Now that I think about it. You're quite smart, aren't you, Lion? Huh? The sudden question caught you off guard. I mean, only heard bits about what transpired here from the maiden. But I heard that you basically outsmarted both the jester and the prince. Good thing you didn't actually give them your life energy by painting them. That would have been tragic. Really. You crossed your arms, slightly annoyed. I'm not that dumb, Akir. Those bastards. They want to get out of the canvases so badly that they were willing to sacrifice my life for it. Heck, it was their fault they were in those canvases in the first place. Yeah. Come to think of it. Tell me more about the jester. Why do you want to know? Huh? I mean, you have me here. Why would you want to talk about the jester? I was just curious. You picked up on Akir's annoyance. You didn't know why he was suddenly mad. What's wrong with him? Jeez, fine. If you don't want to talk about it, then don't. I'm not forcing you. No. Akir seemed to be contemplating. Fine. I'll talk. Just don't get mad at me now. So, you want to know more about the jester, right? Well, as far as I can remember, the jester's been arrested at the house for a year already. When he came into the house the first time, Akir's expression went grim. He was with his little brother. Oh yeah, that. What happened to him? You had only been a resident of the house for a few months, so you were curious about the previous residents. Well, he died from an incurable illness caused by the creator. Died? The creator made his brother sick. Explain. That's all I know. Honest. Just knew one day that his brother died. I can barely remember it now, but the jester used to be so vibrant and friendly. He used to value truth and integrity and stuff. But now he's... You found Akir's words hard to believe. Was the jester really like that in the past? After the incident with his brother, the jester changed. He distanced himself from everyone. I see. That's interesting to know. Tell me about the prince. Fine. So, you want to know more about the prince, right? Akir placed a hand on his chin, thinking. He's been a resident in the house for 2 years now. As far as I know, he used to lead a kingdom. A very prosperous one. Really? Akir nodded. But the thing is, the creator destroyed that kingdom.
Wait, what the hell?
The creator destroyed his kingdom? Explain. I feel really bad talking about this? The creator wanted the prince back in the house, but the prince didn't want to. The creator decided to destroy his palace to force him to return. In the end, he did come back to the house, but with intense emotions. I see. That is interesting to know. That would explain why in every gathering in the past between the residents and the creator, the prince would always give him a cold gaze. You always wondered why he had done that. With Akir's help, you finally know why. Well, I think we've had enough chatting here. Huh. You should be thanking me, Lion. Huh? Don't usually share the other residents' past this easily with anyone. You're lucky you have me. Thank you for sharing, Akir. Akir laughed haughtily. You're welcome. Well, why don't we continue exploring, Lion? Alright. Let's finish. I'm tired. I want to go rest. Alright then. I hope you had fun exploring with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. You weakly waved a hand to Akir as you walked to your room to rest. I guess we're fading out and then fading back in. The next morning. Oh, this is nice. And I am totally not questioning the tissue box on my bed. You woke up. You stretched. Your body didn't hurt anymore. That was good news. Lion? You're awake, right? You got up from your bed and walked to the door. Is it Akir? Yay, it's him! Morning, Lion. Akir's bright face immediately popped into your vision. What do you want? You questioned him coldly. There was no good reason to be so lively first thing in the morning. Akir's radiant smile and enthusiasm vanished. The Phantom was calling us to get ready. Thought you overslept, so I came up here myself to wake you up. God! You moaned in distress. He was actually serious about bringing us out? I mean, I guess. He certainly did not want to hear his annoying voice so early in the morning. You grabbed a hold of Akir's hand and dragged him across the hallway. Hey! After walking down 2 flights of stairs with Akir, you finally reached the first floor of the house. You took a moment to take a breather. Damn it. That was an actual exercise. You wondered how Akir could clean the house every single day and do household chores without ever looking tired. Are you okay, Lion? Yeah, let's just go. Akir nodded to you. The two of you quietly walked down the hallway. Your eyes landed on Akir's tail.
Oh, it's so cute!
Akir's tail.
I wanna, I do, I really wanna, can I touch?
You let your intrusive thoughts win. You reached for Akir's bunny tail, giving you a good squeeze.
Huh?
Akir immediately jerked up, his long ears simultaneously straightened high up into the air. Akir turned to look at you, jumping away.
Bro! You can't just grab my tail like that! I just got curious about how it feels, that's all!
You know I'm sensitive over there.
Can I squeeze it more?
It felt really fluffy, by the way.
Stop that! Don't tease me about it.
Akir took a few steps back, increasing the distance between the two of you. No!
No! Come back! I want to squeeze it!
Despite the mean look he gave you, it was clear he wasn't actually mad. The two of you continued and walked to the house's entrance door. My face hurts! Once you got closer, you saw the sight of the Phantom, who looked irritated. You two are late. By 4 minutes and 39 seconds. Sorry about that. Whatever, nerd. You couldn't care less and just gave him an unconcerned look. The Phantom shook his head disapprovingly. Before we leave, let me give you a brief update about the mission first. Yeah? I already started investigating last night. I want to learn some background information about the mystery. While I was doing so, I found someone who may very well lead us to his whereabouts. Akira's expression brightened. Really? That's good. As expected of you, Phantom. You're always prepared and think ahead. The Phantom merely nodded in response. The Phantom turned to you. What's wrong? I want to speak with the Creator first. The Creator broke his promise. You knew the reason he gave to the Phantom was just a cover-up. You were almost certain that there was more to it. You planned to discuss it with him further. The Creator is not at the house as of the moment. Oh yeah? That's awfully convenient for him. Now that he's broke our agreement, the bitch is hiding like a cockroach. Where did he go? I do not know. Really now. I'm speaking the truth, Truth Seeker. Also refrain from calling the Creator. The Phantom cleared his throat. A bitch again. Please. Don't assume I'm gonna be compliant and quiet now just because I'm restrained, Phantom. I am still capable of a lot of things without it. I am well aware of that. You definitely do not have to tell me that. I can already tell that you are going to be uncooperative throughout this mystery mission. You know me so well, huh? How about this? If you behave throughout the entirety of this mission, I will convince the Creator to lessen the time you have to wear that bracelet. Does that satisfy you? Huh. Really? How long am I stuck with this thing anyway? If I'm not mistaken, 4 years, 7 months, and... Oh, screw you! You're kidding, right? Wait, is the punishment duration really that long? Yeah. Fine. I'll behave. For now. I will believe your words, Truth Seeker. The Phantom fixed his clothes, straightening up. Well? Oh, this is Phantom. Well? Are you two ready? You and Akira nodded in unison. Understood then. Let us go. The three of you start traveling, the Phantom leading, and you and Akira following. It had been a long time since you went outside of the house. The trees, the fallen leaves on the ground, the constant gust of cold wind. Nothing seemed to have changed. It didn't surprise you. Things had always been the way they were for the longest time. Oh, lovely. Alright. Before you knew it, the Phantom had led both you and Akira to town. Say... What is it, Purifier? Is it okay if we eat breakfast first? The Phantom stopped in his tracks, turning to face Akira. Did you not already eat? I recall seeing you preparing food in the kitchen early this morning. I later saw you eating with the others in the dining room. Are you hungry again? Well, actually... Akira's gaze slowly shifted to you. Lion hasn't eaten anything yet. Is that true, Truth Seeker? Oh. How thoughtful of Akira. Yeah. It's fine. I'm not hungry anyway. No, you should eat something, Lion. It's important to have something in your stomach. Especially since we're on a mission right now. You found Akira's persistence annoying. I already told you, Akira. I'll be fine. I just want this to be over with. If you had only woken up earlier, you two would not be arguing about this. Nonetheless, I agree with the Purifier. Let's get you something to eat first. You were about to protest when you noticed the determination in Akira's eyes. You let out a sigh of resignation. Fine. Let's go. Akira gave you a sweet smile as the Phantom turned to walk to a nearby eatery. The two of you followed. That pasta was delicious. It did taste good. Oh, it's so cute! You ate the most, Purifier. For a moment, I thought you were the one who had not had breakfast. Akir let out a chuckle. Thank you for treating us, Phantom. Yeah. I assume we are all prepared now. Let us continue, shall we? I do like Phantom, honestly. You were unfamiliar with the area Phantom led you to. As you followed his footsteps, you were surprised to be brought to a rather suspicious-looking tavern. What am I getting myself into?
Oh, this is very suspicious.
You swiftly followed the Phantom inside. With the way the Phantom was acting, it was as if he was already familiar with the place. Does the Phantom come here often?
Why is everyone looking at me?
Upon entering the tavern, several eyes were instantly on the three of you. Strangely enough, the loud conversation from the people died down to whispers. Are those residents from the house? Look at how vibrant their eyes are. There's no doubting it. What are they doing here?
Must be up to no good.
No way. Psst. Lion?
Huh?
I think it's best not to look into their eyes.
Why?
Akir cleared his throat. I think we're not exactly welcome here. As you silently scanned the area, your eyes wandered up. Oh, you saw a peculiar, crow-looking carving on the ceiling. What's that supposed to be? There were a lot of things that looked very peculiar and new to you. The crowd gradually went back to their own conversations. You made a pact with a demon to see your dead twin? That's crazy! You randomly overheard from a table of customers.
I've been stalking her like crazy these past few weeks. You wouldn't believe what I saw in her drawer when she went out.
You overheard from another table. What is going on here? What are these people talking about? Ah! You bumped into the Phantom's back. You weren't paying attention. He had already stopped. Well. I was so sure you wouldn't show up. You blinked. You looked ahead, peeking from behind the Phantom. There was someone hiding in the shadows at the far corner. Who knew the house reputable for being illustrious and powerful would resort to such uncanny methods? The speech was then accompanied by a chuckle. Enough with the small talk, Nix. Let us get into business. A figure came out from the shadows. The figure revealed a young-looking lady who was named Nix. Nix snickered in amusement. All right. You caught her looking your way. She immediately glanced away when you realized. So, information about the mystery, correct? The Phantom nodded. I got you, sir. But here's the thing. You know, as the disruptor, I take pride in this job. I gather valued information. I leak and expose that information to people who desire it. Even to those people who claim to be pure and mighty. Nix, the disruptor, carefully looked at the three of you. It seemed like she was trying to relay a message. Spit it out. How much do you want? Nix squealed in delight. You knew where I was going, huh, Mr. Phantom? Well, if you really want to know, that will be 100 million FS, please. That is rather expensive. 100 million fate shards? Isn't that way too expensive, miss? The disruptor's happy demeanor turned into a displeased one after hearing Akir's words. This is top secret information, I'll have you know. This is something you can't find from anyone else, I guarantee you that. But we don't have that much fate shards. You hastily pulled the Phantom towards you, surprising him. What is it? Isn't this where I come in? The Phantom instantly knew what you were planning. He firmly shook his head. No. You rolled your eyes.
Ugh. Just undo this bracelet and let me command her to give the information for free. This will be a piece of cake. You simply plan on doing the most convenient thing for yourself without even thinking about the consequences. Huh. What do you think will happen after that? We will be the first to be sent to prison, even before the mystery themselves. Huh. You're boring. I am being rational here. Well, I'm waiting here. Fine, gentlemen. Out of nowhere, an idea popped into your mind. Your heart raced with excitement. You pushed the phantom away from you. You stepped forward. We don't have that much fate shards, actually. But I have a proposition. The phantom placed a hand on his temples. For God's sake. What is he planning this time? What are you doing, bro? We made a deal. Instead of paying you, how about you come up with a challenge for me? If I win the challenge, then you will tell us the whereabouts of this mystery guy free of charge. But if I lose, then I'll simply have to sell myself to you. Nix burst into laughter. Really? Really? Seems like even in the house, there are quite a few crazy people, huh? Are you insane? Take that back now! Huh. I like your confidence, little guy. This bitch. Calling me little. I'll show you. Do you really take your life that lightly? It's none of your business, girlie. Now that is interesting. Well, what do you think? Be careful, little guy. This might become the biggest mistake of your life. Okay, I'll allow it. No way. Calm down, calm down. I'm gonna be fine. You're literally selling yourself. If you lose, Phantom, is this even allowed? After all this, the creator's going to question us. The creator never mentioned anything about this. This is still part of the investigation. We shall see the result. Man, really? Aren't you at least worried for him? He'll be fine. Good luck. Please win. So, what's your challenge? Considering you have that cute accessory on your wrist, I'll make this one easy for you. You're underestimating me. I don't like it. Huh? You should be happy I'm giving you an advantage. Let's just enjoy this small little game we have, huh? Fine. Well, here's my trial for you. A very simple one, really. What signs and words stood out to you when you entered the tavern? Huh? You raised an eyebrow, confused. Signs and words? Yep. You heard me, right? Explain. Recite the things you saw and heard in the place before Mr. Phantom came to talk to me. Simple, correct? You were expecting a duel between the two of you or something that requires physical exertion. You were definitely not expecting a memory test. How could you know anyway? You don't need to sweat the details. I know everything that's happening in this tavern. A test in memory can also be as difficult as a physical one, my dear. Well, no cheating now. I'll be giving you a few seconds. About 15 to be exact. That should be more than enough, right? Alright then. Are you ready? Let's go. I'm ready. Okay, eyes. What? Crow. Demons. And stalking. Huh. Impressive. Very impressive. Those are all correct. Akira let out a sigh of relief. Thank goodness. You were worried for nothing. That wasn't terrible. It is. I'm starting to think that maybe I went too easy there. You walked back to the Phantom and Akira. Good job, Lion. Akira patted you on the back. I honestly was not expecting much. Excellent work, Truth Seeker.
Attention, handsome gentlemen. Well, anyway, as promised, I will share the current whereabouts of the mystery. The mystery is... Before Nix the Disruptor could continue, you heard a thunderous thud from outside the tavern. What was that? The Disruptor laughed heartily. Why, speak of the devil. Looks like I don't even need to tell you anymore. What do you mean? He's come to greet us himself. You don't mean... Yep. He's here. Mr. Mystery. Okay. I don't like where this is going. You exited the tavern. Oh no. Everything was in chaos. You heard screams from people running in every direction. You noticed that they all seemed to be running away from a certain direction. You looked forward. There was a huge crater in the center of the town, indicating that the sound may have come from there. Huge clouds of smoke emerged from that area. That's... There, you saw a silhouette of something standing perfectly still. A black hat and mask were floating amidst the dark aura. Is that... the mystery? You didn't know why, but you felt compelled to close the distance between the two of you. Before you knew it, your legs were leading you closer to the silhouette. Lion! A hand grabbed your wrist. You turned. Where are you going? Stay close to me. House. Residence. You turned forward. The thing you saw in the center of the town was in front of you. Huh? The creator must kill. He knows us? You could feel the dark and dominating aura emanating from him. You felt suffocated by his mere presence. You could tell that he was strong. Definitely strong. Your heart raced. You wanted to run. You brought out your knife and slashed at him. Get away from me! You managed to make a deep cut on his wrist. Lion, get back! Akir got in front of you, his hand spread out, protecting you from the mystery. At the same time, another hand pulled you away. It was Akir. Again. What the... 4 Akirs? The hell is happening? We'll take it from here. Leave it to us. Is this Akir's power? You shook your head. That should not be a priority. You needed to escape. You start running with Akir. Where's Phantom? I don't know. Undo the bracelet. Akir, undo the bracelet. We have to fight that guy. Or at least hold him down. I can't. The Phantom's the only one capable of unlocking the bracelet. And no, we're not fighting that guy. I can tell that he's very strong. Lion, we have to run away. Shit! Akir was undoubtedly right. Back in the house, you thought you could hold your own against the mystery. But now that you had faced him, you felt powerless. Something was off about that thing. You were thrown to the ground. You quickly sat up, dirt and dust covering you in Akir. There is no escape. Your heart raced even faster. Is this the mystery? A black suit, a black hat, and a black mask that looked familiar. Wordlessly, the guy raised a hand to your face. What is he going to do? Shit! Lion, get down! What the? God, get down! You crouched down. Clouds of purplish smoke appeared out of nowhere. This is... You eventually got a clearer view of the surroundings. The mystery had already disappeared. Are you two okay?
Phantom!
You looked up. Another lion came into view. Bastard. He escaped.
How long do you keep on copying me? And where were you, huh?
Let me explain. I transformed into you so I could order the people not to panic. They were causing such a stampede. I was trying to avoid further chaos. I apologize if I was too late to face the mystery. Was that really him? There's no doubt about it. Akir had gotten up from the ground.
Are you okay, Lion?
He offered a hand to you.
I'm sorry I warned you a bit too late. It's my fault.
I'm fine. You took Akir's hand and pulled yourself up. It seems that we need a solid strategy to get to the mystery. I may have underestimated his capability. I observed his skills while fighting the Purifier's clones. I sensed his aura. He is very formidable. He is not an ordinary person. Something is off about him. I cannot really tell what it is.
I'm sorry. If only I'm stronger, then would have been able to hold him off and protect Lion.
You have exceeded what was necessary, Purifier. Thanks to you, we were able to extract important information about him. I think you're missing the fact that we were nearly killed. The mystery. When I arrived, he was smart enough to rush to retreat. He must have sensed me too. That crook.
This wouldn't have happened if he had just set me free from this bracelet.
I have no plans to argue with you again, Truth Seeker. Let us return to the house. I will send a report to the crater about what happened here. The Phantom started walking in the house's direction.
This was a failure. Come on, Lion. Let's go.
You're about to follow when you caught a familiar figure on the side. Nyx? Nyx the Disruptor seemed to be waving at you, signaling you to come closer.
Lion?
You go on ahead. I'll catch up. You start walking closer to Nyx, ignoring Akir's protest. When you got closer, the strange lady's smile only widened.
Hey there, little guy.
What do you want?
Come now, I'm just here to give you a little gift. I saw your battle with the mystery.
The Disruptor let out a soft snicker.
Sorry, was that even a battle, I wonder? You just got tossed around.
If you just wanted to mock me, I'll take my leave.
Wait. Can't joke around with you, huh?
That's sad. You raised an eyebrow at her words. You crossed your arms. Well, what do you want?
I'm giving you this.
Nyx held up something to you. What's that?
A potion. A power amplifying potion, to be precise. Although the effect's only temporary. This will be helpful when fighting against the mystery. Only use it as your last resort. Drink all the potion. Don't let a single drop go to waste. And you, my friend, will become even more powerful.
I don't need this gift of yours.
Oh, come on. It's free and you've got nothing to lose.
This girl.
What? Well, I will take the potion.
You took the potion. Why would you give me this? There has to be a catch to it.
Huh? Are you really that suspicious of me? Well, consider this your reward for beating the challenge.
Whatever. Is that all?
Nyx nodded cheerfully. Yes. Now shoo! My work here is finally done. Glad to be doing business with you, Lion.
You nodded wordlessly and started walking away. You kept the small potion in your pocket. Nyx the Disruptor, huh? The thought suddenly popped into your mind. Hold on. How does she know my name? You quickly turned back. She's gone.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Not at all.
You caught up with the Phantom and Akir. The beautiful sunset and Akir's occasional light-hearted jokes surprisingly made this trip less suffocating. You decided to keep the potion a secret from them. The three of you successfully returned to the house together. This ends our investigation for today. The two of you are dismissed. You both are a mess. Why don't the two of you go wash up? I will report to the creator about what transpired during our investigation. Okay. I'm coming with you. Not in that condition, Truth Seeker. I don't care. What did I say again?
Don't tell me what to do!
Lion. You don't want me to order you, do you?
Oh, wow. Now you're threatening me?
Come on, Lion. Let's clean up for now. Akir pulled you away from the Phantom.
Well, at least I get to shower with Akir.
Once the two of you were alone, Akir stopped. We should get some rest. I'm honestly exhausted. Okay. See ya, I guess. You were about to turn when he grabbed your wrist. Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. What is it? It's about the mystery. The mystery? Shouldn't you have mentioned this when we were with the Phantom? No. It's because it's, well, related to him. Huh? I don't get it. The thing is... You watched awkwardly as Akir fidgeted with his fingers. You realized he tends to do it whenever he felt uneasy. Don't you think it's a bit odd? It's a mystery. His outfit. Kinda reminds me of the Phantom. Huh? It might have been a coincidence, but during the time when we were with the mystery, you heard it too, right? House. Residence. You turned forward. The thing you saw in the center of the town was in front of you. Huh? The creator must kill. He knows us? That was awfully suspicious. The Phantom was nowhere to be seen during that time too. Only showed up when the mystery disappeared. Am I overthinking things? Where is this coming from? He did say that he was trying to evacuate the citizens. That simply could have been an excuse, you know? We were already alone at that time. You thought it over, but you still weren't convinced. So you're telling me that you suspect the Phantom is the mystery in disguise? Akir nodded slowly. Why would you even think that? What would his motive be? Please don't tell this to anyone, but he's planning to overtake the creator.
What?
While you were with the jester and the prince in the creator's old bedroom, the Phantom was behaving unnaturally. I had a clone spy on him. Apparently he frequents the library. There was this instance when he left. My clone checked the book that he was reading. The book discussed things about sacrifices, rituals, and some conditions for obtaining a tremendous amount of magic energy. There's also this other book, where it teaches you how to conveniently steal someone's power, which is something the mystery is capable of. Isn't that too much of a coincidence?
How the hell could a book like that exist in the library?
You shook your head.
It seems that there were actually some useful books in the library of the house.
You thought about visiting there when you have some time in the future. In itself, the ability to steal other people's power requires a lot of magic energy to learn. But the Phantom is very powerful to begin with. I can prove this with his shapeshifting ability. As far as I know, his ability is limited to transforming only into people who are weaker than him. But he can perfectly shapeshift into everyone in the house. He is incredibly powerful. Perhaps even on par with the creator himself. I didn't know that. I didn't dare to talk to anyone about this. The Phantom. He's been here since he was very young. He's been with the Creator the longest. He's closest to the Creator. It wouldn't make sense if he's gotten sick of being under him. My suspicion is that he disguises himself as the mystery to steal as much power as he can from people, so he can use it against the Creator. If that's the case, wouldn't it be better for him to steal our powers? After all, we are creations of the Creator. We have energy coming from the Creator himself. It could be because that would make it too obvious. It would draw suspicion if everyone in the house lost their power except him. With Akir's reasoning, you were inclined to believe his theory. You did find the mask the mystery was wearing familiar. Aside from the color difference, it certainly looked like the Phantom's. That's all I wanted to say. You should be careful around him. Okay? Okay then. I'll be careful.
I don't trust Akir. As sweet as he is, I don't know who to trust at this point.
The two of you went to your respective rooms to clean up. You decided to take a quick shower before going to bed. Now I'm sleepy. Is that Akir? Can I come in?
You felt conscious all of a sudden. After all, you were only wearing a towel around your waist. The Phantom didn't seem to be bothered, however.
He remained unfazed, like all the time. What do you want? I want to discuss the plan that I formulated to beat the mystery.
Let me at least get dressed first.
Okay.
I don't think it could be him.
You hurriedly changed into your clothes. The Phantom swiftly entered your room. He sat down on your bed with his back straight. He crossed his arms and looked at you quietly. This jerk. He's already making himself comfortable. You approached him. He carefully scanned the room, observing every detail. I'm curious. Why does your room look like this? It was Alora's idea to make the room this girly. I see. Well, what's his plan you're talking about? Akir mentioned that he's trying to take over the house. I have to be careful. The Phantom stood up.
God!
He was suddenly pinned to the wall.
Buy me dinner first? I mean, you did buy me lunch. Okay, I guess I have no choice.
The Phantom single-handedly pushed your hands above your head.
Okay, we're going at it. You...
What were you discussing with the purifier earlier?
Damn it.
Based on that reaction, must be something important.
Let go of me!
You trashed around to free yourself. The Phantom's grip was far too tight. It was impossible to escape. He raised his free hand. It started glowing. You stared at it. The cut on his wrist.
Oh no!
It looked similar to the one you made with the mystery. Your heart raced. Let me ask you again. What is it that the purifier told you? Tell me, and I will let you go.
Wait. I confess.
You confessed everything to the Phantom. After hearing your words, the Phantom finally released you. He stepped away from you before dusting himself off. Well, that is surprising.
You don't look like it, wanker.
Well, it's true, right?
You're planning on taking over the house?
Nonsense. The Phantom was quick to deny your accusation. You need to think, Truth Seeker. If I wanted to take over the house, I would have let you, my competitor, murder both the Trickster and the Majesty. That way, you will be gone without having me to lift a finger. Would you not agree?
You think I'm dumb? What if you just wanted to keep those two alive because you found them to be valuable?
The Phantom groaned, placing a hand on his temple. You and your wild imaginations, I swear. Besides, cut on your wrist. Where did you get that? You saw that. The Phantom avoided your stare, hiding the wounded hand behind his back. You crossed your arms. I made a cut on that guy's wrist. Why do you have that too? It's just a coincidence. The scumbag. He thinks I'm stupid. Do you not trust me? Can't even explain that, huh? Do you not trust me? Trust. It has been a while since I've heard that word. If we were talking in all seriousness, I do trust you, Truth Seeker. It's just that. He let out a soft sigh, closing his lips. Despite Akir giving you several reasons not to, something was telling you to trust the Phantom. The Phantom had always been a pain. He was always there to stop you from having fun. You hated him. But your hunch told you there was more to all this. Fine. Whatever. I'll trust you for now. Do you really? Truth Seeker. Even after everything that has happened. Do you not want me to? No, that's not it. I want you to trust me too. After all, trust is important. In everything. You pointed to the door. Can you leave now? You climbed into your bed, lying down and turning towards the wall in an attempt to avoid seeing him. Well then, I will see you soon, Truth Seeker. The Phantom swiftly left you in your room, locking the door before leaving. There is so much happening. The appearance of the mystery, the warning from Akir, and now the Phantom. You scratch your head, frustrated. This is all too much for me. I'm tired now. I should rest. You cover yourself with your sheets and closed your eyes. Eventually, you drifted off into Wonderland. Who? Why? God damn it. Why is it so dark? You rubbed your eyes. It was difficult to see. What was that noise? You sat up from the bed. Lion! Huh? It's me, Akir. Oh, Akir. Wait, how'd you get in my room? It's not important right now. Hurry, we're in trouble. Trouble? Akir took your hand. He unlocked the door. Okay. You quietly walked with Akir. Akir, what's happening? The mystery. He's... Gah! Shit! Are we too late? Still holding your hand, Akir quickened his pace. Also, I'm sorry about the anime scream. Everyone! Son! Finally you're here! Why were you screaming? Well... I got impatient. Took the two of you so long to get here. I thought maybe screaming would make you move faster. Well... she's not wrong. I thought someone got hurt. Son, where's the Phantom? I think he's fighting the mystery. What? I'm not sure. I heard a very loud bang. When I got out of my room, the Phantom told me to evacuate everyone out of the house. We have to be careful. We don't know where they are right now. How did this villain get in anyway? What happened to the protective barrier? This mystery guy, he must be very powerful. To be able to break the creator's barrier. To be able to enter uninvited. Kinda fun, right? Someone who's able to bypass the creator's barrier. Looks like the creators finally found a worthy opponent. This isn't exactly the time to be joking around. Hold on. Where's the moon? And the Reaper? We don't know. They weren't in their rooms when we checked. Knowing those two, they must have already escaped. Not fair! We should get out of here too. I don't want to die yet. The maiden didn't waste any time and left. Did you see the crater, son? No. I think he's not in the house. Has he abandoned us already? I don't think that's important right now. Let's just follow the Phantom's orders. You jolted. What was that? Please, get out of here, now! Chester! Prince! Bro, there's no way that just came out of your mouth. Are you sure, son? I think it's best if we help each other here. Exactly. This guy's gotta pay for ruining my peaceful sleep. I'm gonna be fine. Please, trust me. I don't want anyone else to get hurt. If things go haywire, there'll be fewer casualties. Fine. You're no fun, Sonny. The jester and the prince soon followed the maiden outside the house. Akir turned to look at you. Please, get out of here too, Lion. No, I'm staying. This isn't exactly the time to be stubborn, Lion. You can be stubborn later. I don't mind. Very funny. But I'm not leaving, Akir. We were assigned to solve this mystery problem. It's only fair that I get to see it to the end. There's really nothing I can do to convince you, huh? Alright then. Let's go. The two of you advanced deeper. The sound. It seemed like it came from the living room. Let's hurry! He nodded to Akir. Oh, this place is trashed. You saw a familiar figure. Huh? You saw the jester. And the mystery. The jester moved quickly, avoiding the mystery strike. The jester's tentacles strike back in return. But the mystery swiftly deflected it with ease. Oh, that's a phantom! The jester suddenly changed into the prince. Phantom? What are you? You finally let your guard down. The mystery raised a hand, sending the phantom crashing against the wall. Phantom! Shit! This is bad! You let your guard down. I'll be taking that. Dealing with you is a pain when you're wearing this. The phantom sat down, his back leaning against the wall. You rushed to him. Phantom! Phantom! Are you okay? As you touched him, you felt your hand getting damp. It was way too dark to see anything clearly. Oh no! Blood. You're bleeding. Idiots. Why are you here? Look what we have here. I thought it was just us, Phantom. You didn't mention anything about having guests. The Phantom raised his hand over your bracelet. A small light ignited shortly after. You heard a clicking sound. There! Can you take it from here? Okay then. You assisted the Phantom in standing up. You little shit. Stop! Mystery! Don't move! The mystery's smirk widened. He took a step forward. How is he still able to move? Stop! Mystery! Don't move! My. Was that supposed to be your secret weapon against me? How How is he not? The mystery pointed to his ear. Don't tell me. He must have covered his ears with something before getting here. So, he has been fighting me without his sense of hearing this whole time? Strange. How did he know about the Truth Seeker's power beforehand? This guy even knows about my weakness. You, are beginning to bore me. The mystery raised a hand, pointing it at you. Before you knew it, you were sent flying to the other side of the room. Yeah! Lion! Akir was also sent flying towards your direction. Akir! You are a failure. You sat up from the floor. I can't beat him. Akir can't beat him. Not even the Phantom can beat him. I am here for the Creator. Do not interfere with my visit. The Creator? What do you want with him? To kill him. What did you just... But it seems I won't reach him unless I kill all of you first. Are we going to die here? Is there really nothing else we can do? He remembered something. I did not need the flashback. What's that? A potion. A power amplifying potion to be exact. Also, the effect's only temporary. This will be helpful when fighting against the mystery. Only use it as your last resort. Drink all the potion. Don't let a single drop go to waste. And you, my friend, will become even more powerful. I don't trust this, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Nix. That's right. It's a potion. I still have it. But... oh no, I can't give the potion to anyone. I'm gonna drink it myself. I should drink this myself. You took the potion out of your pocket. In the end, all I have is myself. You open the potion. You sniff the contents inside. Ugh, smells weird. I feel like puking. You shook your head. This isn't the time to hesitate. I have to do this to beat the mystery. The moment the liquid got into your system, your throat started burning. You started coughing uncontrollably. You collapsed to the floor. Lion! Are you okay? Akira was quick to rush to you, holding your shoulders. What's happening? I feel weird. You felt like something was moving inside your stomach. Make it stop! Make it stop! Suddenly, the pain stopped. Lion? You got up. Huh? Are you okay? What happened? You were crying in pain and now you're standing up. It all happened in an instant. You took out your knife. You got in front of Akir and pierced his chest. Lion! You took out the knife and stabbed him again. It hurts. Truth Seeker, what on earth are you doing? Phantom? Come closer. Have you lost your mind? You pounced on the Phantom. You crept up on him, straddling him. With a huge grin on your face, you directed your knife to his face. Finally. Finally! Die. You stabbed the Phantom's face. again and again and again.
How does that feel? You good for nothing bastard! You think you're better than me? I hate you! Die! 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 Die!
You could see the Phantom's hands trying to move you away, but after a few more stabs, they had gone limp. The Phantom stopped resisting. He remained motionless on the floor. You licked your knife, tasting both the Phantom's and Akier's blood mixed together. You couldn't process what was happening. It was as if you were in a trance. You lazily shifted your gaze to the mystery. How interesting. Lion, you killed your own allies. I did. You dropped your knife. I can't think straight. Is this the life you had before the Creator took you in? Is this your true nature? No. You're wrong. It was Laura who did all the killings. She never wanted to get my hands dirty. An assassin hungry for blood. Fascinating indeed. The mystery crouched down, leveling with you. He took off his hat, exposing his long, golden-colored ears. Those ears. Akier. The mystery chuckled. He ruffled your blood-soaked hair. I don't get it. Interesting, right? You don't have to understand. Those footsteps. I must leave. The mystery got up. You grabbed his cape, weakly tugging on it. Wait. Let me go with you. Please. I don't want to be here. The mystery snickered. How about this? He aimed his hand at you. I know where you really want to go. You want to be with your dead sister, right? How about I take you where she is? You know where she is? Mm-hmm. What do you say? Okay. Take me where she is. Please. I want to see her. So much. The mystery focused on his energy, creating a stream of light around his hand. And then... Oh, dear God! There. Now, I'll be taking my leave. The next day. Well, spit it out. What? Did you do something about Lion's missing body parts? The prince crossed his arms, eyeing the jester suspiciously. When we got back into the house after the Creator showed up, we found the dead bodies of the Phantom and the Sun. We also found Lion's, but some of his parts were missing. So tell me, you did something about that, didn't you? Like I told you for the 69th time, I didn't do anything. I swear, if I see any part of you with a red stain, I'm cursing you. You won't be waking up ever again. Ooh, spicy. Is this your way of saying you want to kiss me, Prince?
Do you want me to?
The prince groaned. This is getting nowhere. I'm leaving. The prince bolted out of the living room. The jester's eyes remained on the door. After a few more seconds, the grin across his face widened. Wordlessly, he held out his hand. A small box magically appeared. He opened it, revealing Lion's beating heart. The power of immortality truly is amazing. Lion. With delicate hands, the jester took the heart out of the box. He stared at it hungrily, excitement building within him. Oh, Lion. You don't mind if I eat your heart, do you? He licked his lips. Thank you for the meal.
Well, oh, this is a very bad ending. Oh no.
Ending 3. Lion. No one to count on.
Okay, as much as I would love to go down Sun's route first, I think it would make sense to go down Phantom's route first, so I'm gonna go with, I get to call you whatever I want.
You stayed firm. You felt that calling him by his name would make you feel more attached to him. You definitely had no intention of that. I'm calling you son, whether you like it or not. Now leave me alone. Okay, fine. I'll stand by the door. Let me know if you need anything. Dejected, the son swiftly walked out of the infirmary. He stared at the door. Son, huh? And we're gonna be skipping ahead to the next choice. Over here, we're supposed to go with fine. It's not like I have a choice to get more points of Phantom, and we're just gonna skip ahead. And I'm going to need to pass. I'm completely fine. I have to rest. He heard the son let out a very loud sigh. Well, what do you want to do then? I don't really see the reason why you're so hung up on accompanying me. Don't you have other things to do? The creator instructed me to supervise you. Well, the Phantom and me, but as you can see, the Phantom left, so I'm here to guard you. Isn't this magic restraining bracelet enough to restrain me? I don't need a pair of eyes to constantly watch everything I do. Well, the son seemed to be thinking of a way to rebut your argument. Strangely enough, he appeared to be finding an excuse to accompany you. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Or, you could just use the knife that you always carry. Yeah, that's it. You gave the son an unimpressed look. You weren't convinced with the excuse he made up. Fine. Whatever. I'll just leave you to it then. The son started walking towards the door. So, what if we... You groaned loudly. Just leave, bro! The son's eyes widened, surprised at your sudden outburst. Okay, jeez! The son finally got out of the infirmary. Finally. Peace. You plummeted down to the bed. You decided to sleep the entire day. And we do not get any lore dumps. Do I wake up in my room? The next morning. I did wake up in my room. Okay, next choice then. So over here, we are supposed to touch Sun's tail, and I am so sorry. I know you're very sensitive down there, but doesn't quite matter. And next up, we do need to actually complete the challenge successfully. So yeah, I'm ready. Eyes, crow, demons, and stocking. All right, and we got it. Oh boy. Okay. I'm not gonna get down and cover. No, thank you. Ow! Clouds of purplish smoke appeared out of nowhere. You tried to move and run, but your body was too stiff. This is... What? You eventually got a clearer view of the surroundings, and we're skipping right along. Are you alright? He offered a hand to you. You took the Phantom's hand and pulled yourself up. It seems that we need a solid strategy to get the mystery. I know. We're just gonna skip along. Like, I am gonna take the potion. We will have that choice much later on, so it doesn't quite matter. But for now, what I need to do is confess to the Phantom, which we've done before. And over here, yep, do you not trust me? And we're just gonna skip right along. I apologize, Truth Seeker, but I cannot share anything. At least for now. But the time is right. I'll let you know. I promise that. You silently stared at the wall as you listened to his words. You were confused. You didn't know anything. But you decided to remain quiet. Talking to him would be useless. Can you lock the door when you leave? Truth Seeker, look at me. Curious, you turned to look at the Phantom. The Phantom... He wasn't wearing his mask. It was the first time you saw him without it. What are you doing? I can tell that, despite your hatred towards me, you still trust me. So I thought about showing you the side of me. God, he's cute! No! Huh. You replied nonchalantly. Can you stop being a brat for once? You were always like this. I'm already trying to put an effort here. I'm not being a brat. Well, anyway. I cannot shapeshift if I'm not wearing that mask. Really? Isn't that your weakness? Why would you suddenly tell me of all people about that? I am simply reciprocating the trust you have in me. The Phantom quickly put his mask back on. Thank you, Truth Seeker. You blinked. Did the Phantom just smile? That was another side he had never seen before. Yeah, whatever. Just leave already. Well then. I will see you soon, Truth Seeker. Yep, soon enough. Like, when we're getting pounded by... The Jester and the Prince. Seems that they're already out of the canvases. Yeah, we know this. I guess their punishment is already over. We have to be careful. I know, but you know what? We're going to get beat down by the mystery, and I'm going to give the potion to Phantom. You took the potion out of your pocket. If I give the potion to the Phantom, we might have a better chance of winning. Phantom! The Phantom shifted its gaze to you. Take this! You threw the potion in its direction. Even through the darkness, the Phantom skillfully managed to catch it with one hand. What even is this? Just drink it! Hurry! The Phantom stared at it for a few seconds before drinking the whole thing in one go. You watched as the Phantom's knees hit the ground. He looked like he was in intense pain. Phantom? Phantom! Wait, he's... Lion! What on earth did you give to the Phantom? This is getting worse. The son stood up, staggering. Lion, grab my hand. We have to get out of here to... Son? Son. It all happened in an instant. The Phantom got in front of the son and pierced his chest. Lion, please, run away. Just leave me here and escape. Your breathing quickened. You weren't prepared for this. Not again. You approached the son. Son, wake up. You could see blood pooling around his body. You violently shook his body. He didn't move. Son! Wake up! You were desperate. Son, wake up. You have to wake up. Son didn't move. Son. It is the only way to stop the mystery. I apologize. The Phantom's cold voice broke you free from your trance. What are you talking about?
Phantom! You killed Sun! What have I done? I killed the purifier?
He heard a chuckle from the distance. Unfortunately, you are wrong in your assumptions, Mr. Phantom. You are wrong.
Mystery. Wait. How are you still here? I was certain.
You are a clone.
How did I was wrong? What's this? Let's just take a very casual night walk. I heard from the jester that someone got inside the house without my permission. I laughed at his joke. That was impossible after all. Creator? Hello there, Lion. You're looking for me, right? He scanned the room hastily. The mystery was nowhere to be found. He must have escaped after noticing the creator's presence. You watched as the creator confidently came over to you. His footsteps immediately stopped, but his eyes loomed over in Phantom's direction. Phantom? Is that Sun? Father. I. From the way his voice cracked, you could tell that he was crying. Oh, what do I do about this? Not again. This has happened twice now, Phantom. You may be my favorite creation, but I can't keep tolerating your actions. You were exiled, but I gave you another chance. Father, I did it to protect... To protect... Did you really? Or were you just itching to kill someone again? That's not it. You're not acting like your usual self. Are you okay? It's true. Why is the Phantom acting like this? Could it be because of that potion? Did I get Phantom in trouble? The creator abruptly raised a hand. His hand produced a very small light. You watched as the Phantom floated in the air. The same light could also be seen around his neck. Father! I can't breathe! He held his neck, struggling. He was completely at the creator's mercy. You could clearly see where this was going. No! Please! Put him down! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Father, I love you. Please! I am sorry. Father, I love you. Please! Do not kill me. Oh, Nahlis, the Phantom of the house. You tried your absolute best to become the strongest. You tried to become the most obedient. You tried to become the most loyal of my toys. But what for? To earn my recognition, I presume. You trained and trained, to the point where you lost your true self. You created a mask to hide who you truly are. But in reality, behind that mask is someone who is just as sensitive and vulnerable as a little puppy. A weakling. That is what I hated the most. I'm going to be honest with you, Nahlis. I regret creating you. You were a mistake. If I hadn't created you, maybe things would have been better, huh? Please don't hate me for this.
The creator closed his hand into a fist, causing Phantom to groan in pain. The Phantom began coughing up blood. Consider this the sun's retribution. Face your execution. Lion, you have to run. The Phantom's head exploded in front of you. Phantom. Lion? What's wrong? You've gotten quiet now. Nahlis told me you wanted to speak with me about the head position. The truth is, I never had any intention of giving up the house to you. You piece of shit. I gotta say, out of all my creations, you are the most stubborn one. The bravest one, too. You're living up to your title. I'm impressed. This is all just a game to you, huh? Huh? I mean, isn't this all just a game? You knew that, didn't you, Lion? You're just being controlled, Lion. You have no will. A game? What are you talking about? Never mind. You wouldn't understand. Why? Why would you make us suffer like this? The creator chuckled at your silly question. All of you are toys, and all of you are mine. I don't see anything wrong with that. It's nice to experiment like this every once in a while. I know everything, and I mean everything. Out of all the endings I could come up with in my mind, honestly, I didn't think things would end this way. You're out here spouting weird bullshit again. Tell me what you really mean. A mere toy such as yourself could never understand a god's way of thinking. He raised a hand. As an accomplice of Nahlis, you too shall receive punishment. You will finally see your dead twin. Aren't you happy about that? Actually, why? I can't read that, Lion. What? What are you? My head! My head! Oh. Ending 1. The Phantom. Punishment. Okay, let's go for the sun's ending, and for this, we'll call him by his name, and, we're just gonna chill the hell out, and, over here, don't tell me what to do! Still being stubborn, are you not? You have no choice in the matter. You are joining Truth Seeker, whether you like it or not. Screw you! Alright, and I guess we can skip ahead. And we'll follow him around the house, and, I'll see you after that. Alright, over here, as much as I want to, we're not supposed to touch his tail. I shouldn't touch his tail. I remember him mentioning that he gets really worked up when someone touches it, even though I really want him to. You shook off the thought of wanting to touch Akier's tail. The two of you continue to walk to the house's entrance door, and we skip right along. And now, we're supposed to fail the challenge, I believe. So, yeah. Okay, so let's go for legs. You're wrong, sweetie. You know what that means, right? God damn it! I wasn't ready! The Phantom walked up to Nyx. 100 million fate shards, correct? The Phantom wordlessly took out a pouch from his pocket and tossed it to Nyx. Ugh! Hey! That hurt! Wait. Did you just pay her 100 million fate shards, Phantom? I was not going to let the truth seeker be used for profit. Dang it. Here I thought I could resell him to the black market. A house resident. Lots of my clients would love to get their hands on one. I would have instantly become a billionaire. You decide to ignore the disturbing words that came out of the lady's mouth. You walk back to the Phantom and Akier. Akier immediately picked up on your annoyance. You tried your best, Lion. You did well, and that's what matters the most. I would appreciate it if you would refrain from causing any more trouble, Truth Seeker. So you had the faith shards right from the start. Or you making a fool out of me? I never had any intentions of that. Let this be a lesson for you, not to get ahead of yourself next time. Well, anyway, Nix's voice interrupted your conversation. Since Mr. Phantom paid, I will now share the current whereabouts of the mystery. The mystery is right outside, and we're just gonna skip right along, okay, and get down, okay, and then we skip right along. Come now, I'm just trying to keep things even between us. I saw your battle with the mystery. Yeah, I know. Could you just give me the fate shards back? You're pretty smart, aren't you? But no, I already have the money, so I get to decide. This girl. Whatever, I'm taking the potion. This is gonna be important later. Well, simply put, I feel guilty. I took Mr. Phantom's 100 million fate shards without even giving him anything in return. I feel like this potion should suffice. Okay, whatever. I need to, get along with this now, and I remain quiet. As if I'm gonna tell you, asshat! I won't give in! Now let go of me! You're not going to tell me? I apologize, Truth Seeker. You leave me with no other choice. What, why? The Phantom transformed into you and forced the words from your mouth. God damn it. After hearing your words, the Phantom finally released you, and we're skipping right along. Can't even explain that, huh? I trust Akir. If he's not the mystery, then why isn't he adamant in convincing me? This is all too suspicious. I don't trust you. I see. So that's your decision. I understand. It's quite difficult to put your faith in someone after all. Especially if you have already had a taste of betrayal. I apologize if I'm not capable of giving that. You pointed to the door. Okay, good night. And we're just gonna get our asses handed to us by the mystery all over again. And now we give the potion to Akir. Oh, hey. Akir. You took the potion out of your pocket. If I give the potion to Akir, we should be able to beat the mystery, right? You looked at Akir. His ears perked up when you locked gazes with him. Akir, you have to drink this. What? He held out the potion in front of him. He took it without any hesitation. What's this, Lion? It's a power-amplifying potion. Drink it and we should be able to beat the mystery. All right. I'll drink it for you, Lion. Akir opened the liquid and drank the entirety of the potion in one go. He crouched down, covering his mouth with his hands. Akir? Lion! It hurts! He rushed to him, stroking his back. What's happening? Lion, get back! It all happened in an instant. Akir got in front of the Phantom and pierced his chest. Ugh! Wait. What are you doing? He didn't say anything to you. He approached you. Oh no. Well, I knew this was a bad idea. After a few hours. Where am I? You tried moving, but you couldn't. You looked up. Your hands were chained to the wall. What? What is this? Shit. Where even am I? You surveyed the area, panicking. Aside from the door in front of you, nothing else was in the room. Am I still in the house? You tried remembering what happened. Akir. He stabbed Phantom. Why would he do that? He was very aggressive too. That wasn't like him at all. No way. Could it be because of that potion I gave him? Someone's coming. Akir appeared. Akir! And the mystery. You're awake, Lion. The mystery quietly closed the door behind him. Why aren't they attacking each other? Could this mean that they... It didn't take you long to figure it out. What is the meaning of this, Akir? You glared at him. Don't give me that look. He softly caressed your cheeks. I only want you to look at me lovingly. Take that look of disgust off your face. Why? He looked at his appearance. He was drenched in blood. Oh, sorry for looking at you like this. I hope you don't mind. Just made the Phantom suffer a little more. Right before he took his last breath. He trailed his fingertips down to your neck. In an attempt to swat his hand away, you shook your head violently. Don't touch me! Akir! Don't touch me! Akir chuckled. You should know that the mystery put the bracelet back on. God damn it! You stared into his eyes. They looked different. Are you actually in cahoots with the mystery? Is that why you killed the Phantom? Shush. Akir placed a hand on your lips. The Phantom... Akir's eyes darkened upon mentioning him. He was trying to take you away from me, Lion. He had it coming. I had to kill him. The Jester, the Prince, the Maiden, the Moon, the Reaper, even the Creator. They wanted you, but they don't know that you're mine. The hell are you on about? I like you, Lion. Huh? I don't know if you're dumb for not realizing it until now, or if you're just intentionally ignoring me. I had to keep them away from you. I could have just killed them, you know? But I know you don't want that. So I simply let them screw off. Akir suddenly hugged you. You shuddered in his grasp. Let go of me. You thrashed around, but Akir was persistent. Aww. I've always wanted to hug you like this, Lion. This reminds me of when I was nursing you in the infirmary. You were helpless at that time, too. You're hugging me a little too tightly. I can't breathe. Whoops. Sorry. Akir let out a hearty chuckle. He finally let go of you. I think it's about time. What are you two talking about? Oh, that's right. Did you know, Lion? The mystery is actually a clone of mine. What? Everything clicked. You thought about everything. Oh, these assholes. So they manipulated me into thinking that the Phantom was the mystery to make me suspect him. No wonder he was so persistent. Phantom did nothing wrong. You grit your teeth, enraged. Did you like it? Personally, I think I did a good job. I faced the Phantom again after you left. It was me who made that cut on his wrist to make you doubt him. You liars. I will never forgive you. You don't understand, do you? I did all of that to bring us closer to each other. He gave you a sweet smile. I don't get it. Why are you acting like this? You're supposed to be happy as well, Lion. Akir kissed your hand gently. With the way you're acting right now, you might not like what I'm about to confess. But I've grown obsessed with you. I don't know how it happened. I don't even know when it started. But before I knew it, I started collecting photos of you in my room. I even made a clone to stalk you while you sleep at night. I want to make sure you are guarded, away from others. You couldn't believe what you were hearing. You felt like you were in a nightmare. You felt disgusted. You're a creep. I hate you! With every fiber of my being! We should go. I can sense the creator's presence. Alrighty. Wait! Where are you taking me? We're leaving the house, Lion. What? We'll be staying in a cabin. Far, far away from here. Where no one can disturb us. No. You shook your body in protest. Please, Akir! Stop this! You heard Akir sigh. Stop struggling. You'll only hurt yourself. Akir grabbed a handkerchief from his pocket. He shoved it in your face. You smelled something fragrant. You're mine, Lion. Finally. No one could take you away from me. This is how it's supposed to end. Soon after, you lost consciousness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Okay! Ending 2. Akir, Under the Sun. Okay, now we're going for the secret, or perhaps even like the true ending for this game. And for this, like, we're supposed to get through those 3 endings, and we finally get a choice to not take the potion. Yeah, this is way too suspicious. I don't even know much about this girl. She could be deceiving me. For all I know, that potion could make the drinker lose their sanity or something. It's too risky. I won't take it next. What? I won't take the potion. Thanks for the offer, though. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, then. I'll be taking my leave. Be careful out there, Lion. You nodded wordlessly and started walking away. Nick's the disruptor, huh? The thought suddenly popped into your mind. Hold on. How does she know my name? You quickly turned back. She's gone. Well, I guess this is where things start getting different. You caught up with the Phantom and Akir. The beautiful sunset and Akir's occasional light-hearted jokes surprisingly made the trip less suffocating. The 3 of you successfully returned to the house together. This ends our investigation for today. The 2 of you are dismissed. You both are a mess. Also, like, I know that from this point on, like, we are on a completely different route, but I'm gonna skip ahead until things are actually different. Can I get a minute? This guy. The Reaper. The doctor of the house. It's been a while since I've seen him. He's always with the moon. What's he doing here? The Reaper. What's the matter? The Reaper's mysterious-looking eyes landed on yours. He chuckled under his mask, waving a hand at you. Akir placed a hand between the 2 of you. He was frowning at the Reaper. The Reaper's soft eyes turned into slits as he shifted his gaze to Akir. Don't even think about touching him. The green-eyed doctor let out a dry snicker. I'm not even within a distance where I could reach him. You've been hogging Lion all to yourself. I noticed. You didn't even let me nurse him when he got injured. I don't trust you! Is it truly wrong to admire a lion's beautiful orbs? I'm almost wishing I could pluck his eyeballs out. They always remind me of the moon. She is the most beautiful when she's in that shade, after all. What? She? You mean the moon? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you forgot that he had a peculiar way with his words. You weirdo. Well, Reaper, speak. What is it that you want? The Reaper crossed his arms. The mystery. You guys are tasked with finding him, yeah? What's it to you? I'm here to assist you three. Here, take this. The Reaper held out a small pouch. His emerald-shaded orb stared into yours, signaling you to get the item. You took the pouch. You looked up at him, his height towering over you. What exactly is this? Why don't you open it and find out? Following his words, you revealed what was inside. What? You held it up for everyone to see. A crystal? I assume the adjudicator ordered you to give us this item? Precisely. The princess doesn't want any of you to be harmed. She is willing to extend a helping hand. You lot should be grateful to her. What exactly is the purpose of that? Unfortunately, the princess didn't exactly tell me. When the two lights converge and blend, let this be the means to an end. In twilight's hush, where truth is clear, the real sun's path will then appear. That's what she told me. The real sun? This is related to me? I don't get it. Well, the princess is always a fan of cryptic words. But she believes that you, Lion, will know when to use it. Me? Well, okay. I guess we're fading off. Is Sun going to tell me about the dude? After the encounter with the Reaper, you bid him farewell and the Phantom. We should get some rest. I'm honestly exhausted. Okay. See ya, I guess. You're about to turn around when Akir grabbed your wrist. Actually, there's something I want to talk to you about. What is it? Truth Seeker? Oh. I forgot to inform you that the Creator wants to see you. He wants to discuss the removal of your head rights. Huh? All of a sudden, the Phantom merely stared into your eyes. He sighed. Okay, fine. Let's talk later, Akir. Okay. I understand. Well, I guess we're meeting God again. You walked away with the Phantom. When you were already a considerable distance away from Akir, you glared at him. You were lying. Well, what is it that you really want? As if waiting for you to speak up, the Phantom instantly stopped and turned to you. I want you to avoid the purifier for now. Huh? Why? Just do it. Can't even give me an explanation? I hope you know I'm not just gonna follow your orders like a dog. The Phantom let out a sigh of resignation. The mystery is one of the purifier's clones. Huh? The hell are you talking about? You're joking, right? I'm telling you the truth. Or at least, that is what I think it is. That's a very serious accusation. How did you even come up with that? Ever since the incident with the Trickster and the Majesty, where they were sent to the canvases as punishment, the Purifier's behavior changed. Changed? How? He seemed more carefree and lenient. Different from the Purifier I've known for a long time. You couldn't rebut, so you remained silent. After all, you had only been a resident of the house for a long... Well, you've only been a resident of the house for a short time. Another thing. During the encounter with the Mystery earlier, I noticed something odd. What do you mean? The Mystery and the Purifier's clones weren't trying to hurt each other. In fact, the fighting styles are almost identical. Really? I do not know the Purifier's motive exactly, but I have wanted this fixed for a very long time. I looked into the library for information about cloning magic several times in the past. There's this particular spell that forcefully cancels all the clones a person has created, but it demands a powerful sacrifice. Naturally, I could not find one, so I could not perform that ritual. In the end, it could not do anything. You were still processing what the Phantom had just said. This is all too much for me. All I ask of you is to avoid the purifier. I will do something about all this. Did you tell the Creator about your suspicion? Of course I did. But he cleared his throat. The Creator does not seem to believe me. If that bitch himself is calm about all this, maybe you are just paranoid. I hope so too. Also, what did I tell you about calling the Creator a bit? I'm washing up. You little... Okay. Take care, Truth Seeker. Please remember my advice. Yeah.
Unless, of course, like, Rabbit Boy's gonna show up in my bath.
You got back to your room. You decided to take a quick shower before going to bed. Now I'm sleepy. All of a sudden, you were thrown to the ground. You felt hands around your neck. You looked up. Akier was strangling you.
What? Akier!
Akier straddled you, locking you in place. You struggled in his grasp.
Let go! What's happening? Why is he trying to kill me? How did he even get inside when I locked the door?
Akier continued. He had no intention of stopping.
I can't breathe. I can't. I'm really gonna die.
You slowly start to lose consciousness.
Bang! Lion!
You watch as Akier got tackled away from you. The hands around your neck disappeared. You could finally breathe again.
You okay, Lion?
Someone carefully propped you up to sit on the floor.
Jester?
You looked forward. You watched as the prince kissed Akier.
What?
Soon after, Akier collapsed. The prince let out a heavy gasp. That took more than I expected.
Did you just kiss Akier?
You knew what that meant. Akier would never wake up. Ever again. It's just a clone.
What?
The clone magically vanished upon the prince's declaration. The prince dusted himself off and stood up, adjusting his necktie. Well? Are you okay? Yeah. Thanks for saving me. You looked down as you processed what had just occurred.
The hell was that?
Mr. Edgy Boy told us everything. Edgy Boy? You shook your head.
Where's the real Akier?
That's what we want to know too. Akier. You didn't know why, but you start worrying about him. The jester carried you up in his arms.
What are you doing? I don't have any clothes on, my dude!
Now that you had a clear state of mind, you felt embarrassed, wearing only a towel around your waist. Especially in front of people you had tried to kill in the past. It was definitely awkward.
Let me down!
We're going. Edgy Boy wants us to gather in the living room.
Could you at the very least let me change first?
The jester chuckled, finally setting you down.
Of course. I forgot. This prick, I swear.
We'll wait outside.
All right. I said wait outside!
Phantom, we brought him. Where's Akier? He's not in the house, unfortunately. You were attacked by one of his clones, correct? You nodded quietly. I figured as much. However, something's not right here. Why was the purifier?
What the? An earthquake? It's so strong!
The surge of power. No, this is...
Prepare yourselves! The lights!
You close your eyes. When you open them,
Where in the world?
Huh? Where am I? Your eyes traveled, confused. Huh? That's... It's a mystery. But something was odd. He looked... injured. He was crouched down. Disappeared through the darkness. Smoke seemed to form around him. It was as if he was evaporating. You took a step forward. How are you here? Don't come closer! Lion. Phantom? Your eyes widened in surprise when you saw him carrying someone familiar. Akir! He's unconscious! You found him! What happened to him? Where even are we? I do not know. I tried looking for the trickster and the majesty, but I could not find them. It is highly likely that we were the only ones who got sucked in. Your gaze shifted to the mystery again. You watched as his back heaved. He looked like he was in excruciating pain. Phantom, I see that. Strange. He looks like he is getting the effects of corruption. Corruption? What do you mean? When the creation stays away from the creator or the house for too long, they accumulate negative essence, leading to corruption. Eventually, they would start to lose their life energy and die. Die? I don't get it. I thought only the creator's direct creations could fall under this phenomenon. Even the Purifier's clone should not experience something like this. Don't tell me. Took you long enough, Phantom. You watched as the mystery stood up, staggering. He took off his hat. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed it took you so long. Bunny ears. They look exactly like Akier's. I see. So the purifier we have always had around in the house was just a clone. You, mystery, are the real purifier. Why? Why did you do all of this? How did this even happen? Explain yourself! Purifier! Don't call me that anymore. I've long abandoned that identity. Storytelling isn't really my thing. I let my memory do the talking. The mystery weakly raised a hand in your direction. Lion, watch out! Too late! You blinked. Huh? You looked around. Mystery. Phantom. Akir. They're not here. You noticed something else was odd. Strange. Was I always this tall? You saw something hovering in your peripheral. You touched it. Ears? Wait. These hands. These clothes. Am I in Akir's body? I see. He's showing his memory to me. Son? You're early. Prince? Where's the Jester? He should be here soon. He must still be setting up his illusions. My mouth is moving on its own. I see. Hey, son. Yeah? I know it's wrong to feel hesitant at this stage of the plan, but should we really escape from the house? Escape? The house? Wait. We've talked about this already, haven't we? We have no other choice. It's time we get out of this hellhole of a place. This is a huge violation of the house's rules. If we get caught, I don't know what the creator will do to us. We won't get caught. I promise you that. Okay, I trust you. Hola! Did you two miss me? Enough screwing around. Are you done with the preparations? Yep. With the illusions I have set throughout the house, they shouldn't be able to know we're missing for a few days. That should give us enough time to find a place to escape and hide. Excellent. I owe you one, Jester. Alright, now that everything's ready. What is this? Your heart skipped a beat. The creator. I see. So they were caught. Creator! Oh, shoot. I was wondering why the Jester suddenly used a large amount of magic power spread throughout the house. It kind of reminds me of the time when he used to play with his little brother to entertain him. So, what are you all doing? Silence. Nobody dared to open their mouths. Son? The look in his eyes. It's like he's staring straight into my soul. He definitely knows what's happening. He just wants to see them anxious and scared. This tool. The Jester and the Prince. They're planning to escape the house, Creator. What? Sunshine? Huh? I tried to convince them not to do that since it's against the rules. Your rules. But they just wanted to violate it. That's not true! Son, I thought we... I see. So this is how it's gonna be, huh? What an interesting turn of events. Thank you for telling me the truth, son. You will be rewarded greatly. But I gotta say, I'm really disappointed, Jester, Prince. Do you not like being here with me? Being with the one who created all of you. Huh. A violation of one of the rules of the house. You know what that entails, right? The creator raised a hand. The Jester and the Prince's bodies began glowing. What is this? I'm trying to be creative with my punishments here. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be nothing but a drawing? A drawing? Stuck in an old canvas. Incapable of having free will. Locked in its own place. This should be interesting. You blinked. The truth is, I had already escaped at that time. I used them as a distraction. The one who lied to the creator is a clone you're carrying right now. It wasn't difficult to make the clone believe he was the original. You? How dare you? Why did you come back? I am here to kill the creator. To end all of our suffering. I want all of us to escape from his grasp. I'm sick of his disgusting ways. But I ended up retreating. The mystery let out a dry chuckle. Why? I trained so hard. I learned to use forbidden magic in hopes of increasing my chances of killing him. But it seems like it really is impossible to kill our god. All of my efforts were in vain. You fought Father. Is that why you look injured? The mystery nodded quietly. Being out of the house was both a blessing and a curse. With the freedom I gained, I witnessed the reality of this world. But at the same time, it led me to become imprisoned by my past. Lion. What? This voice. The moon? Is she communicating inside my head right now? Use the crystal. If the mystery accepts it, it will allow him to trade bodies with his clone. That is the only way of saving him. Huh? Is that really possible? But if that were to happen, Akir, he will die. right? Silence. The moon was gone. Should I really do this? But Mystery is the real sun. You were conflicted. You took a step forward. Both the Mystery and the Phantom quickly turned to look at you. You should know that corruption is contagious. Lion, do not do anything rash. Losing strength, the Mystery fell to the ground. His condition was getting worse. He dashed straight to the Mystery. Lion! Despite knowing that you would get corrupted, you propped him up. What are you doing? You showed the crystal. This is... You have to accept this crystal. If you do, you'll be able to trade bodies with the clone you have. You could escape the effects of the corruption this way. If you do, everything will be okay. The Mystery chuckled softly. This must be the moon's doing, isn't it? That girl. Even in my final moments, she's there for me. Always following and admiring me. Almost wishing she could shine with her own light. But I will refuse. Huh? What do you mean? The Mystery pushed you down. Ow! I've stolen priceless treasures. I've killed countless people. I've committed unforgivable sins. Just to fulfill my selfish desire. And now, you're offering me a way out of all of it? Are you sure you want to give me that privilege? You don't know what you're talking about. This isn't some fairy tale, Lion. Being the heartless assassin that you are, you shouldn't believe everything people say. The moon's power is unstable. If the magic fails, the corruption will affect him too, you know. Besides, all of you have gotten used to him. He glanced at Akir, a slight smile on his face. Some of you have already grown attached to him. I believe that death is the only way to set me free. The Mystery grabbed the crystal from your hands. Without hesitation, he threw the crystal to the ground. Mystery. You could feel the Mystery's determination. I don't have much time left. Phantom, take this. The Mystery threw something to the Phantom's direction. A key? Soon after, he collapsed to the floor. I can finally rest. My sins can now be forgotten. They can now be forgiven. Please, take care of him. Mystery. Soon after, the Mystery disappeared into dark smoke. He disappeared. On the floor where his form was, a small peculiar ring rested, producing a very shiny glint. That's... You picked up the ring. That is... the Purifier's identity ring. When he creates clones, it shows who the real one is. I see. Phantom! I apologize. I could not find any way to save you, Mystery. Even when his entire body was engulfed in darkness, this ring still stayed in its vibrant hue. Huh? Akir stirred in the Phantom's arms. Purifier, you're awake. The Phantom carefully propped Archer down. Phantom? Lion, what happened? Where are we? What do you remember, Purifier? Huh? You talked to Lion. Then I went to my room. Then I saw someone in there. But I lost consciousness soon after. Do you remember someone named Mystery? Mystery? No. Who's that? What happened? Did the Mystery make Akir forget everything about him? He held out the ring. Akir, You dropped your ring. Oh, right. How could I possibly lose this? Thank you, Lion. Akir took the ring without any hesitation. He watched as he placed the ring on his finger. So, this, Akir, is the new sun now. Phantom is silent. The thing is trying to accept it as well. The fact that we lost someone during this incident is making me feel some sort of remorse. Oh my, now that was an excellent show, wasn't it? That's Nyx? You? How did you get here? I could sense something was wrong with her. We should stay away. Huh? You gentlemen don't know how to properly greet a lady. Are you behind all of this? Are you the one who transported us here? The Nyx laughed. I did, actually. It's a mystery. It was about time he died. What are you trying to imply? Did you do something to him? Maybe so. I might have made him fall to corruption faster. Who knows? You! But if you think about it, kind of ironic, right? Being called a purifier, but then succumbing to corruption just like that. Maybe the corrupted one would be a better title for him. Wouldn't you agree? Your body trembled. I'm going to kill you! Huh? I'm so sad. Is that how you should really be acting towards me, Lion? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? I don't even know you! I think it's about time. What? Huh? Laura? Oh! Secret end. Lion. Her secrets. Oh, holy hell! Anyway, that was The Phantom and the Sun. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this game for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And holy hell! This game was twist after twist after freaking twist. And god freaking damn it, I loved every single moment of it. It was so freaking cool. Oh god, like I loved it. Like, holy hell, I am so excited for the next entry in this, because what in the world was that reveal? Like, I knew it was Laura from the start. Like, there were hints towards it through the name collar, but god damn, that was good. That was so good. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.